All right, Mr. Samcrac, here you go. This is probably going to be one of the more interesting trade offers you have. Here she is. It's a real, live, human foot skeleton. Yep, I'm a podiatrist by trade. I got this foot skeleton back when I was in podiatry school. We used it to learn every intricacy and detail on the human foot. This is a really cool one because it's articulated and every bone is placed where it should be. I'm sorry about my video technique because I'm not a professional like you, but they're all put together the way they should be and lined up relatively perfectly as they would normally be. So this is how we would learn every facet of the skeleton structure of a foot. I spent plenty of hours on this, learning every nook and cranny and groove. Couldn't tell you if it's a male or female skeleton. You can't do that by just looking at them. But it is an adult skeleton, I could tell you that much. And it's a real one. Couple of interesting things I may point out on this skeleton. It's missing a couple bones right here where my thumb is. It would be two what we call sesamoid bones. They're actually embedded in a tendon, so the tendon is not here obviously, so those bones are not there. This one here has a irregularity. If you look at the toe bones, there's 3 phalanges, 1, 2, and 3 on digits 2, 3, and 4. Should be 3 on 5, but the last 2 are fused together. You see that? Fused together. That's a pretty cool, actually a common feature among people. The big toe only has 2 bones, you can see, 1, 2, and they're the biggest of them. In the back of the foot here, this is where the Achilles tendon would attach right there. If you look at it from the side, you see that. This one here has a nice sort of ridgy appearance to it, right above my thumb there. Those are actually bone spurs that would be in the Achilles tendon as it attaches in the back of the heel bone. We call that the calcaneus. So that's an unusual thing. If you turn her over, on the bottom of this skeleton, the same thing right here. That's where a structure we call the plantar fascia attaches, right above my thumb there. This one has a nice little ridgy appearance. I can't get a good thing on it. I don't know if you can see it very well, but right there, there's a ridge. That's where what we call the plantar fascia attaches, and a lot of people have this condition called plantar fasciitis, and they have these spurs on the bottom of the heel. These are very small, but some are much larger. Another thing I'd like to point out to you is this one's been through a ringer, but the actual outside surface of the bone has been, yeah, there it is. It's been broken, so you can actually see into the bone, and there's a lot of, it looks like webbing, but it's what we call trabeculation. The calcaneus, which is this bone, is a very highly vascular bone and dense bone. So it's the inside of it is built like that, sort of in like a little weave pattern. Right there, right on top of my index finger. Another little chip came off here as well, but that's a normal groove that should be there. But It's a pretty cool skeleton. And I'm offering it up for trade for the Range Rover. Hope you enjoy this. I'm a big fan of yours. I love watching your videos. I love learning how to work on cars and seeing to take old worn out auction cars and bring them back to life. And this Range Rover series was one of my more favorite series. But I do like that little Ferrari you're working on too. Anyway, you got a really cool job. Maybe I do too. I just play with feet all day long. And here she is. My skeleton in trade for your Range Rover. Again, there you have it. Thank you very much. My name is Stuart. And I go by the Instagram handle of StewManChew. I'll put this video up on my YouTube and I'll just give you a link to it. That's it. Have a good day.